this is my Ignite Me book vlog. So I am getting into it. So I have actually read up to page 122 since I've last updated you on my reading. It is a bit odd because I've not been doing my videos and stuff for the past week or so. I've been with my family, so I'm now reading Ignite Me. I'm trying to catch up because tomorrow I'm technically meant to read the next book in the series, but I am behind, so I am going to try and finish this. I've literally got to page 122 and I'm loving it. I can see why people are so obsessed with Ignite Me, which is the third book in the series. I see why everyone was telling me it gets better from here, so it's because it's good and I'm hooked. I'm going to try and read some tomorrow at work, so I will see if I can vlog that as well. I will bring you guys along with me. But so far, enjoying it. I'm loving Warner. Adam is still really annoying me as a character, so yeah, still don't like him very much. So we'll see. We'll see as it progresses. We'll see my thoughts and if they change. So as you all know, I did do a section last time saying if I should do spoilers or not. I am going to include spoilers, but I'm going to let you know when I'm going to do them so you guys can skip ahead, so you don't hear the spoilers, but I can still kind of talk to you about the book as well. For people that haven't read it too, I want to be able to let both people that have read the series and people that haven't read it be able to join in, basically. So I'm going to try and lay it out so you can kind of see that, and I will warn you when spoilers are happening, so don't be worried or anything. But for now, I'm going to go and read some more of this book because I'm so hooked right now. I've just come back from work and I plan to do a reading sprint. I haven't done them for the past week or so, so I'm gonna do one and try and get through the book. So far I've got up to about page 126, and I'm really enjoying the book. Obviously Ignite Me, it's been really interesting so far. I can see why people really like this this specific book. I feel like I'm quite hooked and drawn in instantly, so I do understand. But yeah, I'm gonna not talk too much. I'm gonna make some dinner and then go live, and I'll update you where I get to after the live. Wow, I've got to page 290 and oh my goodness, look at this. I've got this much left. I don't want the book to end. I am really enjoying Ignite Me, so I'm going to do firstly a spoiler-free sort of chat about it. I don't want to spoil anything, and then I'm going to do a little bit of spoiler-free, and I'll put a timer on the sort of on the video just so you can skip to it and you can skip past the spoilers if you've not read the book. So spoiler-free to start with. Well, I am liking the dynamics between the characters. I feel like we've seen so much character growth throughout the books. Some of the characters are annoying me, I will say. That yeah, there's been a couple where I'm like, come on already, get over it. But I think that's just because it's kind of the world they're in. They're young, so they're still kind of going through the phases of basically puberty and stuff, so they're all kind of at that teen sort of stage. So I'm literally there come on guys, just make up, or just if you don't like that person, you don't like that person. But no, it's going back and forth for some of them. But apart from that, I'm still loving Juliet. I'm loving Warner, when he's in the scenes as well, and Adam is still not my favourite. So that's kind of where I am with the characters at the moment. It's definitely got a lot of found family within this series, and I do like that kind of part of this book. I just feel like they've all come together and they really have created this found family, and it's just really nice to see. And then you've kind of got those dynamics between them, like where obviously people aren't going to get along and stuff, so it feels very realistic, but at the same time I'm like, get over it. But that is my thoughts so far. Now I am going to do some of the spoiler stuff, so there will be a time so you can skip if you obviously haven't read it. So spoilers from now. Okay, so Warner, what a gentleman. I don't know, every time he is on a page I just feel like I'm getting butterflies, and I'm like, and the fact that Juliet's calling him Aaron now, and I'm like, yes girl, you know you love this man. Like, she does, but she's not admitting it to herself, and it's bugging me. But I understand, like, she's gone through a lot, like emotions are like all over the show. Adam's still kind of in the picture, but like he's being a lot, and it's just too much for my liking. He's just being so like annoying. Like every time he's trying to pick a fight with her, and I'm like, she's literally broken up with you. Like, why she got to break up with you for a third time? Like, she's not with you. Like, get over it already. Like, I get his emotions at the same time, but I feel like now he's realising that he's actually like, oh yeah, like she's actually right. Like, you know, we have grown apart. But yeah, I think he was just a bit butthurt about it, and that's why he acted that way. Kenji, oh my goodness. Kenji, he's a real one. He is so funny. I was annoyed at the fact that he told Adam that Juliet still loved him even when she actually doesn't. I was like, boy, just because you want to get Adam to come back to the base with you, do not lie. Like, it was just like, come on, because he's just going to find out and get hurt again, and then arguments are going to continue again because Adam can't let anything go and he has to argue about every single fact. So I was like, it's just going to cause even more arguments. But I'm glad that he's kind of stuck it out. Adam's still with them at the base. They've brought James back, so I'm glad James is like there chilling, like he's safe and everything as well. I like the fact that James keeps asking Warner questions, and I'm like, that's literally your brother and you don't even know, like, oh, and he doesn't know either. And I'm just like, they're like, someone needs to tell Warner that James and Adam are his brothers. Like, someone needs to tell him. I'm like, why are they all keeping this big secret? Like, I know they're all keeping it a big secret, but like, even Juliet, I'm like, just tell him. He needs to know. He's gonna feel so like betrayed if he finds out some other way. Like, I don't know, they just need to tell him. Yeah, that bit's grinding my gears. Like, just, I'm like, they all know this, and she's like basically falling for him, and I'm like, come on, just tell him. But it might be one of those things where she obviously feels like it's not her place because, like, you know, yeah, that bit is annoying. But I am loving that they're now all kind of together and that they're all basically going against their establishment and plotting. I'm liking that Warner's basically accepted it at this point because Juliet wants it. So he's like, okay, because you want it, I'll accept it, sort of thing. I like that he's also working with her and he's like training her as well. Also, I forgot to mention, Kenji is just hilarious. He just makes the best jokes ever. He just always has like little lines and I'm like, yes, thank you. But he does also annoy me at times. I will like, you know, don't get me wrong, he's hilarious, but he is slightly annoying. But I like that he's got this like friendship with Juliet and they're like now buddies and it's just great. But I know he's also best friends with Adam, so it's kind of hard. He's like, you know, stuck in the middle between the two. He's like, what do I do about this situation? I want to see a bit more action. Obviously, we've not really got to it yet, but it's going to get to it soon, definitely. I've not got much left, and I feel like they're all about to, like, start revolting against everyone, so yeah. That will be fun. I can't wait to see, like, all the different, like, powers and stuff, like, get out there. They've all been training, so, you know, they're working together. I don't know if there's going to be a betrayal. I feel like there might be. Could you imagine, like, I don't know if this is actually going to happen, but could you imagine if Adam betrays them all by going to his dad because he wants to at least be accepted by his dad, so he's going to, like, betray them all? Could you imagine? That would be such a plot twist. I will be shocked. I'd be like, whoa. I don't think he will, but at the same time, I'm like, what if he did? What if he did? That's my thoughts so far on, like, where I am at the book. I am going to read a bit more. I've stopped the live now, so I'm going to get in bed and read because I'm enjoying the book series, and I need to get on to Restore Me because this is actually the next one that I was meant to start today but I haven't got round to yet, so going to start this as well once I finished Ignite Me, obviously, but I'm going to delve back into this world because it's amazing and there's just so much to absorb, and yeah, that's me for now. I've got Ignite Me with me, so I am going to get some reading in. I read some stuff on my break. My bookmark's fallen out. Oh my gosh, what page did I get to? I don't remember. No. Right, I think I got to chapter 61. I got to chapter 61, which is page 347. Sorry about that technical issue, but we're back. We're better than ever. I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the book so far. So far, I am, obviously this bit's spoiler free, by the way. So far, I'm saying the tension is just hitting the roof. The tension between the characters is just so raw. Like they're magic. It's just so raw. Like, it's just there all the time, and I'm here for it, kind of, but at the same time I'm also not, because it can be a lot to deal with, but we like a bit of drama, don't we? We like a little bit of drama in the series. It adds a little bit of spice to it. I'm just like, come on, Juliet, like, what's next? So and we've just hit a certain part in the book that I'm totally fangirling over, but I can't say because it will spoil it. But if you know, I'm going to tell you right now. So this bit is the spoiler part now. So if you've not read it, do not watch this bit. Julia and Aaron, oh my goodness, they couldn't keep their hands off each other. I was like, girl, get your man. I was like, get him. So she did. She got him. She clung on to him. She's like, I'm never letting you go. So I'm glad that's happened. I am over the moon. I was waiting for it to happen this whole time. It's happened. I'm happy for her. Girl, good for you, is what I say to that. She's gone and told him she loved him, and I was like, yes, you do it. You tell him. So that was like such a nice moment for me. I am so devastated for Aaron though, because the situation beforehand, before it all like went down, with his mum was just heartbreaking. I just couldn't deal with it. I was like, it's so sad. I really want them to tell Aaron that Kent and James are his brothers, because like he needs to know. And now he's like all alone. Well, he's got Juliet obviously, but he's like all alone at the same time. There's so many mixed emotions. I can't be dealing with it. I can't. It may be too much drama at this point. Juliet's about to start a revolution. I'm so here for it. She's literally like, hear me guys, follow me, you ain't gonna die. Basically. I'm like, go on, do it, go queen. So she is become a real team leader. She has become a real team leader actually. She's, you know, she's powering through. Yeah. So I'm going to read a bit more because I'm going to start from chapter 61, which is where I think the last page I got to. It's page 347. Let's get some reading done. Cam's actually currently making dinner, so we're going to have some tortellini pasta. Yummy. I can't wait. It's like spinach and ricotta tortellini pasta. It is so good. Get on it if you haven't already, but it's honestly the best. So I can't wait. I love pasta too. I basically am a piece of pasta at this point. I eat it so much. I am an absorbed piece of pasta. So let's get to reading. Cam's just poured me my drink. Oh, and it's lemonade and squash. Thanks, Cam. Spoiler. Aaron's just found out he's related to Adam and James. Oh no. I'm gonna see how that goes down because I need to keep reading on to find out. But he was in shock. I hope he's not angry at Juliet because she did know. But like, also at the same time, like she said, it's not her place to say. That's a tough one. I don't know what to think. Let's get into it. This series has me in a chokehold. The way it keeps me in suspense and gives me butterflies, makes me so giddy, makes me angry. It's just insane. Like, okay. I'm gonna keep reading. I was gonna finish this on my live and I've actually just finished it before, so I'm gonna tell you my final thoughts on this book. I would say Ignite Me has been one of my favourite reads throughout the books that I've already read. I have really enjoyed the character development in this book. I feel like there's been a lot of like the whole found family side of things and the characters kind of working together to solve like some of the issues that they're facing and the problems they're coming across. So it's been quite nice to see that side of things. I've loved to see Warner's character develop as well, and kind of open up as well, because he's kind of one of those mysterious characters. We don't know too much about him. And yeah, it's kind of like, you know, opening up the book, that open up like things about themselves. It's fun and I was just hooked. I also liked the relationship between some of the characters, especially specific ones, but all in all, rate this. I'm gonna rate it, I think, like a 4.5. I don't want to give it like a full-on 5 because like it was really good, but like at the same time I wasn't like, whoa, oh my god, this is like the best thing I've read since the Book of Azrael. Like, you know, I'm gonna give it 4.5, but worth reading because just genuinely the whole character development is insane. And I see why so many people are hooked with this one. A lot of people were saying this has been their favourite one, and like says it gets better from here. So I am very kind of cautious as to where Restore Me is going to go, because like this is just kind of ended on not a cliffhanger, but it's kind of just like ended on like what's going to happen next sort of thing. So that's going to be quite fun to see in the next book, and I'm going to see how they move forward as like a group and as individuals as well. I wonder if any of the dynamics are going to change and if they're going to face any more like challenges as well. We will see. But yeah, everyone should go and read the whole Shatter Me series. I feel like it's just a crazy journey and it's fun. So honestly, so worth it. If you have liked watching my video, please do check out some of my other videos. They will pop up on the screen so you can have a look at them. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and I'll see you in my next vlog.